Hey y'all, I'm Fabulous Zoe. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this look. It's a very neutral look, and it's really easy and it's cheap. If you would like to see how I did this, then stay tuned. Alright, so starting with the fresh face, I have some type of lip balm on my lip. So I'm going to start off by priming my face. I'm going to prime with this Hard Candy Longwear 12-Hour Power and this e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. Now I'm going to mix the two of them together. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is my eyebrows. I'm going to take this spoolie and just comb them the way that I want them to go, or the way that they naturally go, actually. I'm going to use a mixture of an actual eyebrow pencil and this e.l.f. pomade. This eyebrow pencil is by CoverGirl. It is the Easy Breezy Brow Fill and Define Pencil Crayon. I don't know what color it's in. Oh, in the color Rich Brown. So, it is hot in here. To fill in my eyebrows are pretty full. I don't have anything in it. It's not a tint or anything. I just arched them. So to fill them in, I just literally go over what's already there. And it's just to make them a little darker. While you filling them in, you want to keep like brushing through them because it kind of like dilutes the color so that it doesn't get too dark. Okay, so I might not use the pomade because this is looking pretty nice. Fill this in a little bit more. Okay. Next, I'm going to take this Maybelline New York concealer, the number 40 in the color Caramel. So I'm going to mix that concealer with this foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay in the color Pecan 510. I'm going to take that mixture of colors and carve out my eyebrow. So now I'm just going to drag this color all the way down and blend it in. Okay, so I'm going to use a fluffy brush whenever I find it. I'm going to use a fluffy brush to blend it in, and you really want to focus on the parts that are by your nose because those are the parts that show up most in pictures if it's not blended. Alright, so onto the foundation. I'm going to use this Black Radiance foundation in the color Brownie 8414. And I'm going to do only one section of my face at a time. I'm not going to put it all over my entire face. I'm going to work with it and build it up. And I want like really light coverage because I'm going for a extremely natural look. So I'm starting with little bitty pieces at a time, little amounts of product at a time. And I'm using this fluffy brush. This is a foundation brush from Maybelline. And I'm gonna do one section at a time. Okay, so I don't know where my spoolie went, so I'm going to use this comb to just comb back through my eyebrows and make sure that I haven't undone what I had already did to them previously. Alright, so of course you can't forget to put makeup under your chin, behind your ears, and on your neck. Next, I'm going to conceal my face, and I'm going to use this the same Maybelline concealer that I use for my eyes. I'm gonna put it in all of the spots that need to be concealed, which is under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. And I only put a really small amount to begin with because, like I said, I want this to be super duper natural. And you can always build up more product, but it's really hard to take it away. So I can't blend this side as good because I'm not left-handed, but and I'm gonna fix this right here because I do not like to conceal the side of my nose. I'm not into making my nose look smaller than what it is. So I'm gonna go back later and take that away. And I guess because I have a round face, I'm doing it in a circular motion from the edge of my nose up to my eye because I have a round face. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to conceal is my chin and my cupid's bow. And I'm only going to put a little because ooh, that's way too much. Whew, it's hot in here. Okay, now I'm gonna do my forehead. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight the bridge of my nose, but I really want the smallest amount possible because I don't want to make my nose look any smaller than what it is. I just want to highlight it. So I'm gonna use this really thin brush, a really thin angled brush, and I put a little bit of product on the brush, and I'm gonna take it literally just right on the bridge of my nose right there, and that's all. Okay, now I'm just gonna take any fluffy brush and drag it just a little, and then I'm gonna let it sit so that it can dry down so that it won't spray so much because I don't want it to like get out of control. Alright, so now I'm gonna contour my face, and I'm going to use this Color Perfect foundation stick in the color Espresso 6825. Now this stick does not blend well. It has to be warm. So I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and just continue to rub it until it kind of gets warm. Until it becomes the same temperature as my body, and then that way it'll blend better. I'm going to start at my ear and come down my cheekbone. You can suck in your cheeks if you want. And if you notice, I do everything as I go. I don't like put something on, like I don't put my contour all over my face and then blend it. I blend it as I go, so I only do one section at a time. And I'm going over it with this foundation brush to blend it in. And I'm not adding any more product to the foundation brush. I'm just going over it with whatever is left on it. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the highlight. I'm going to go over it with this foundation brush, but I'm not going to go over the entire thing. I'm just going to go around the edges because you can see where it stops on both sides. So I'm just going to lightly pat the edges to blend it in, to make it transition evenly or smoothly. This is too wide. I'm going to go around it enough to kind of push it back in, cover some of it up. If y'all can hear the lawnmower, somebody just started cutting their grass in the middle of the day for no reason. Okay, now for this that I left, I didn't even blend it up. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and just go up in it. Blend this out. Okay, now I'm gonna do some more contouring. I'm gonna contour around my forehead. Putting as less as possible. In my opinion, the key to looking natural is literally to just use as less product as possible. Alright, so I'm going to go back over it with the foundation brush just to buff it all together so that it blends smoothly. Alright, so now I'm about to set all of the places that I concealed. If I can find my beauty blender, my sponge. Why am I losing? Okay, I'm using the Airspun Loose Face Powder in the color Suntan. I'm going to take just a little bit of it and press it everywhere that that the concealer was placed. And then I'm going to use the fluffy brush that I buffed out the concealer on my nose with to contour my nose so that I can keep the line thin. Alright, so take my foundation brush again and go over the edges to buff it out. And then I'm gonna take this fluffy brush again and dust it to make sure that there's no more powder left. Alright, so now I'm gonna spray my face with this setting powder. I'm using the Maybelline Master Mix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. I'm not gonna mess with it. But while that's going on, I'm gonna do my eyes. And I think I want to put my lashes on first. So these lashes don't really have a name. I bought them from a girl who was selling them. This is the lashes that I'm gonna put on. Okay. So this is still drying and tickling my nose. While that's still drying, so that the white under there can disappear, I'm gonna take some black eyeliner and line the bottom of my eyes. And this part is hard because I don't want to touch my face, but I need to get up in there. So alright, so the setting spray has dried and I'm going to go over my face one more time with this foundation brush and just pat everything in. And actually, I want my highlighted parts to be a little bit more light. So I'm just going to go over my face just barely with a little bit more setting powder. Alright, so the last thing that I'm going to do for my face is I'm going to take any type of brush, it doesn't really matter, and I'm going to take some highlighter. This is the Maybelline Fantastic Body and Face Highlighter. And I'm going to highlight my cheekbones, my widow's peak, and the corners of my eye. So I'm going to use a smaller brush that has a point on it to highlight the inner corner of my eye. So to put just a little bit of color on my eyes, I'm going to use my Morphe X James Charles palettes. I'm going to use this same fluffy brush that I've been using to blend the highlight on my nose. And I'm going to take this color, a mixture of this color and this color. I'm going to mix them together. Maybe this one too, or this one. Anyway, just any brown color and just mix it until it looks really neutral. I'm gonna dip back and forth in these. Wait, I need a mirror. Yeah, that's the perfect color. Now because this is the only color that's already on my eyelids, really have to blend it. And just make sure that there's no harsh lines anywhere. So I don't want to take away the highlight that's right on the eyebrows. Alright, so now I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and go on my eyes because I never did take away that second layer of powder that I put on. And to finish it off, I'm going to use this bronzer. It's Wet n Wild bronzer. I'm just going to dip in it and I'm going to kind of go over my whole face, but mainly over the contoured parts of my face, and just make sure that everything is set and that it's not going to go anywhere. Alright, and the very last thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to take an angled brush, the same angled brush that I used to put the highlight under my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the same Maybelline highlighter and highlight my brow bone. Alright, so the look is not done if you don't have any lip gloss on. So I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and wipe all of the concealer and foundation off of my lips. I'm gonna use the same pencil that I used to fill in my eyebrows to line my lips. Now I'm going to use some glittered lip gloss that I got from Sally's a while ago. I'm just going to go on top of it. Alright, so if you like this look, please make sure you leave a like, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how I did or any tips that you can give me to make this look come out better the next time that I do it. Make sure to subscribe so that you can see more looks like the hair videos on how I get my hair like this, and also all my transitioning hair. And yeah, Thank you for watching. If you got this far, I really appreciate you. And remember to stay fabulous.